Here we are. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna. Oh, well, that's a novel that I saw. It was in a chat thing. I will look at it later. Right now, Twitch. Because I want to make sure that I have sound. I can see the stream. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. Awesome. Turn that back down into chat. Yay! Okay, I forgot that I was going to change out my emotes because I got these ones. Awesome. Oh god, the scroll button is so weird still. Phrases. Click to equip or unequip. All equipped emotes will be available during matches. So, does that mean I have them during the next match? I hope so. Yeah, hi, welcome back. Magic Monday on a Monday. Woo! I'm sorry about last week. I don't know what keeps hitting me, but something does. But then again, as I realized, I also live in a household with 3 young children, 2 of which are in school, and 2 people that work in healthcare-like environments. One of them is working in the hospital. They're not a doctor or a nurse, they're housekeeping in the hospital, and the other person is a PSW. But they've been working near elderly, sick people. So, yeah, it's, when there's something going around, we'll be the first hit, probably. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I did. I guess. I mean, it was good. It wasn't bad. Boyfriend and I did not go to the card store to play cards. We kind of wanted to just chill and, you know, let our bank account chill. We both had a couple bills due when the paycheck came. It's not like we go there and we spend like too much money. We just buy a pack or 2 because it's, you go, you play games, and then you can go home. You don't have to pay to be there. So we feel bad if we go there and then we don't buy something. The only packs I have right now are Omen Path, just 2 of them, because I'm trying to save up my gold to buy. It's gonna take me a bit. Packs. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to buy this, and I'm so close to having enough for the 6 packs, so I'm just gonna wait until I have all the coins. So yay! For now I just have the 2 almond packs, which I feel bad for thinking that was lore when no, it's not. It's Spider-Man. Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, so far I'm not liking the almond paths. Like, it's not bad, but at the same time, I don't like spiders. I really don't like spiders. So, this is not a good one for me. What the hell? Bane marked Leonin? Symbiote cat villain. Huh. Cactarantula. Wow, that is interesting. Pompous pillager, oh my god. Okay, I kinda like this dude. What? Louis or Luis? Pompous pillager. Dude, I like him. Never mind, I like the Omen Pass just for him. The daily we have is just cast 20 black or red, so I'm just gonna do a quick standard to do that. Black or red. Guess we're doing Reckless Raid. I also, Elf Ball, I tried recreating that on here on Arena, and there's emphasis on tried, because there's actually quite a few cards that I have in the deck, which I have here, right on my desk with me, so I can go through and tell you the cards that I don't have online here. Sure. Play that just so I can get them out. Yeah, one of the cards I have sticking out, which I thought I had online, which I maybe just forgot to look for, Blossoming Sands. Just a land. Should be online. But yeah, I realized most of the cards that I have for the Elf Ball, they're not online, but I realized most of them are Commander. Yeah, like I pull one out, and it is Asceticism, a Lord of the Rings Commander card, which is really nice. It's 3 and 2 green. It's an enchantment, and it gives my creatures hexproof, which is cool. 2 damage to any target. Yeah. That's one of them. I tried to recreate the deck, and I'm gonna go through it. I just forgot to. I was gonna start with that so I could get the deck box out of my way. I have a big deck box. It's like a 2x2, so I got like 4 little deck boxes in it, and it's got like a magnetic cover to hold it all together. But the deck box itself doesn't actually have a lid on it, so yeah, I'm trying to be careful. But my desk does not have as much space as I think it does to hold everything. It would help if I could be a minimalist, but nah. I am like the Howl's Bedroom and Howl's Moving Castle. Maybe not to that extent, but oh wait, I'll get the Goblin Borders on. Yeah. Boop. So, oh. Oh. Nice. I don't know where this for. I didn't actually read that, but I know I don't like it because that. It's big and fuzzy and bleh. When you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains menace until nice. You will get menace. Oh, right. Whoops, I did not think about this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I have all the things? I forgot to check that. Okay, I'll check the next one. I think I'll do the daily Cast 20 black or red spells. Oh. Oh. I hear kids stomping around. I hope you guys can't. I had to wait a bit later to stream, but after dinner, kids were being kids, being upset, and being very vocal with it. So I just went onto YouTube, put my earbuds in, and tried to drown that out. Let the parents deal with them. Do not get involved. That is my motto. Unless I need to. Yeah, we'll keep. Those are cool sleeves. What are those? Ah! What the? Jesus. So yeah, it did get quiet. When I noticed it was quiet, I was like, oh, hey, I can stream, but I don't know how long it was quiet for. I know my mom and my sister were gonna do a walk to Walmart, so I assume that's why it got quiet, because the kids went downstairs. Or went with them, I don't know. Aw. And, sounds like they're back. I'll get you out. Alright, let's see. I have all the regular ones. And then I have all these. Can I have as many pages of that as I want? It would be awesome. Tingly like I gotta sneeze. Yeah. And you just lose through life because you... Okay, what? Okay, or discard a card, right. Nice. We're not gonna let that sit around. Oh, they... Okay. Aw. I was actually kind of wondering what the hell I was gonna do, because I was only half paying attention. Cool. Alright, if I can do well with this next one. But not too well, because I want to be able to actually play cards. I don't want to overpower, but I guess I did that, didn't I? Oh well. Crack the back, that feels better. If only I could do that to my neck. But I don't think that's a crack a bone problem, that's an I slept on it wrong, and now it's sore. I can't fully bend it the one way. Not without it hurting. Yay for getting older, right? Woo! Take down that. Alright. Useful. I see that one a lot. Oh, that's why. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I had to read that a little bit. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 on it for each angel you already control. They just get stronger and stronger. Oh boy. Bring you out. I will not attack. I could. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. But maybe not. I want to upload when I do Magic Mondays, as I have been. Wait, flying. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to upload it on Thursdays or Saturdays? I know the last one I did Saturday. Alright. Fight with you. I will wait. So I can put fake your own death, but then I can't do goblin borders. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to upload these either Thursday or Saturday. Saturday gives me plenty of time to like rewatch the video, add in little things if I want, but ultimately it's only an hour, so I think Thursday would be okay. Yeah. But I'm not gonna upload last week's stream because I'm not happy with it. I don't think I did very well. My social awkwardness really came through, so I don't think I'm gonna upload that one. Okay, I don't like when they enter tapped, but this creature enters. I will give it a shot. Okay, what do we got? We got Menace, and if you die I get something, so that would be okay. Although they could just block with the two strongest. Okay. Boop. Let's the top two cards. Okay. Yeah. Until the end of your next turn. So I think that means I can't use that this turn. No, my next turn until the end of that, then I can play it. Okay. May play. Okay, cool. What you gonna do? I got flyers, so that's really... Oh boy. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ouch. Boop. Cause, oh my god. I think I'm dead. Oh. Oh my god, not yet. But like... I'm gonna be. I just have to cast a spell, so that's all I really want to do. I'll attack. I will wait. See if I can put this on someone to not die. And then die next turn. Oh yeah, they have an 8, 8, 5, 6, 7. That's not gonna save them. Infestation Sage could die, that's fine. Why not? Still gonna die, at least I'll take that one. Yay! Oh yeah! I thought I'd get treasure. That doesn't really help me much though. I'm dead this turn. Maybe they have to cast a spell, so I'll wait. Boyfriend did say maybe I should make the HONSE deck. Horses and, well, horses meaning horses, unicorns, and Pegasus like it is now. But make it horses with vehicles? Because that would be fun. Having horses all geared up with spears and boots. I don't know why I said it like that, I'm sorry. And then also have them mounting other horses or driving vehicles. It'd be fun. Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. I do like that idea. Noise. Okay. I'm sorry that I keep apologizing for that. There's not anything I can really do about it. We'll grab that, because it's not gonna save me. Because I can't block. I can block 1. But they got 3. They got 4, 4, 3. And, I got 1. Oh well. Nice. Ah, why is there a fruit fly in my room? Great. Oh boy. Good game. I'm not blocking. Nice. That should do it for the daily. Let's go. Yeah, or sorry, the HONSE deck. I'm sorry I keep saying sorry with the noise. There's nothing I can do about that. And I'm sorry that I take like 20 minutes to tell a story that could have taken 5 minutes. I get distracted a little too easy. Oh, I got a pack. Cool. Oh, this fruit fly. That is my mortal nemesis now. Oh my god, that raccoon. Oh boy. Ew. Bleh. That's a vehicle? Oh my god. See, that's nice. That's pretty. Oslo, enthusiastic accuser. Suspect up to 1 target creature. The suspected creature has menace and can't block. Okay. Whenever a creature you control with menace attacks, create a treasure token. Ooh, nice. But I was thinking, with the HONSE deck, back to that again. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Let's like keep winning matches here, but 80 creatures. I need how much for that? Store. Packs. 6,000. I need 800 more. Aww. Dang. What the hell? I'm sorry, some of the noises I hear, when they're muffled by my headphones, it's like, what am I hearing? Alright, let's try HONSE Brawl. Oh yeah, I'll still try to look at humans. No, sorry, no, not this, not right now. I wanted to go through Elf Ball. I called it version 0.2 because it's not a good copy. Because it's not an exact copy of what I have. I did have it organized, and then it unorganized everything I had. I had it where like, these are like, these rows are the cards I have, and then these are the ones that I don't have. IRL, this is what I added in. But now I'm just gonna get to name it out, the cards that I have in the deck here, IRL, and then if it's not here in the list, I switched it out for something else. Yeah, okay, for the final time, let me get this out while I'm not trying to play a game. Kinda. Take a pause. HONSE deck. I like Boyfriend's idea, and it might help. And with Shadowfax being able to bring out creatures, I'm not sure if vehicles count, but that would be cool. But I had the thought of maybe I should maybe not take the actual deck apart online here, but like quote unquote take it apart and maybe try and make a couple standard decks with it. Try to better understand it in like little bits and pieces, and then maybe as a whole, as a commander deck, I can try to build it better, maybe based on a standard deck. So yeah. Oh, I haven't seen this. It's 2.7 apparently. But that's also here with the cards that I picked. Not bad. Huh. So is this like the mana cost? Yeah, alright. First of all, Arena does not have many white, green, blue commanders. My commander for Elf Ball, it's what I'm calling it until I find a good name for it, or I'll just keep it as Elf Ball. Maybe I'll call it Elf Brawl. Okay, yeah, no, I'm renaming it. Elf Brawl. Here we go. And I do all caps just so I can tell it apart from the pre-made decks. Perfect. There we go. I was gonna go with the Frog Girl, but then I saw this guy and figured he would be a little bit better because of the being able to move a counter from target creature onto a second target creature I control and proliferate. The main thing of my Elf Brawl deck here is to get counters on everything across the board and have it build fast. But also creatures. So my commander is Galadriel, Light of Valinor. I might spend more time on this video if I upload it to find pictures of the cards and show them to you guys. Have it pop up. She was part of a separate box set, even though she is an LTC. But I really like her. She's, in my opinion, a decent amount to bring out. A green, white, blue, and then 2. But I really love her for her alliance, her ability of whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You can add 3 green mana. You can, and this is the one I really like, which is why she's my commander, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. And then the third option is scry 2, then draw a card. I love that 1/1 on each creature you control. That is very helpful with this deck. So good. Now let me, oh god, I'm sorry, the microphone is right next to the deck, so you're gonna be hearing some annoying noises as I try to pull cards out. Okay. So I'm just gonna rattle off the cards that I have in the deck here, but they're not on Arena. So I had to switch them out with other things. Oh boy. Maybe after I'll quickly name all the cards that I do have. And then... Nah. Okay. It's not ready yet. I wish it was, but... There's a lot of lands I have that I don't have wild cards anymore. But yeah, okay. First one, a lot of them are gonna be LTC. Because... Yeah. It was the Galadriel Commander deck. Yeah. First card is the Song of Arundel, the Enchantment Saga. I really like it because of its third. When you get to its third step, if you manage to get it to step 3, you put a flying counter on each creature you control without flying. So love that because I have the problem of their elves, they don't fly. Like I have IRL, I do have, oh gosh, this guy, Thornwield Archer, but I have him, and I think I was using Jaspera Sentinel? Jaspera in here somewhere. Yeah, Jaspera Sentinel. She was useful, but when I got better cards. The next is actually a land, Flooded Grove. LTC, of course, you can tap it to add colorless, or pay a blue or a green and tap it to add 2 blue, 2 green, or a green and a blue, which has helped save my butt a few times. A commander sphere. I don't know if this is online or not, but I haven't been able to find it. So yeah, I thought for sure that one would be online, but it's not. My favorite, although boyfriend recently watched a video where someone's like, oh my god, this is broken. And then we realized very quickly why it's not. Colossal Whale. One of my favorites. 5/5 Island Walk, which whenever he attacks, I say he, but it's a whale. You may exile target creature defending player controls until Colossal Whale leaves the battlefield. I think with the way that the whale works is that whenever it attacks, you can just keep exiling creatures until it leaves the battlefield. But then when it leaves the battlefield, if those creatures have when it enters the battlefield effects, those get to pop off again. So you gotta be careful with that. Another card with the box set for Galadriel Light of Valinor was Galadrim Brigade. I love this card. It's 2 and a green to bring out, but it has squad for 1 and a green, which as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may pay the squad any number of times, and when it enters the battlefield, you create that many tokens that are copies of it, and its ability is other elves you control get +1/+1. So imagine you have a shit ton of mana and you can just pop that off however many times you want. Awesome. I couldn't find Fuel for the Cause. I have that, which is counter target spell, then proliferate. I really like the proliferate because that really helps. Tromel, Seymour's Butler. An odd one. Ah, it's a Final Fantasy one. Huh. Why could I not find it then? Well, maybe it got banned. Yeah, each other non-token creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And then you pay 1 to tap him to proliferate X times, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control that entered this turn. So that's cool. I got a boyfriend actually just got this for me. The Crown of Skemfar, which is a very interesting one. I haven't pulled it yet while we've played against each other, so we might go do cards this weekend. Hopefully I'll get to pull it then. You enchant the creature with it, and it gets +1/+1 for each elf you control, and it has reach. And if it's in your graveyard, you can return it to your hand for 2 and a green. The usual Soul Ring, which, of course, that's not going to be online. Another new one he got me was Freyalise, Lanoir's Fury, the Planeswalker, which the only Planeswalker I had before, well, I had a demon, and then oh god, I know her from Neverwinter, from the Hell Place. God, it's been too many years since I've played that game. Oh god, I'm so sorry, this is bad. It's not from... She might be from the Baldur's Gate. Or maybe the other one kind of similar to it. She has something to do with, Karlak. Something to do with that there. Sorry. But yeah, Freyalise, Lanoir's Fury is the first commander I actually got to use. The other one I've had forever is, a Johnny something. It's like the common one though. But this one is reskinned as Miku, Voice of Power. Which is... It was so weird to see that at first. Like, I've been a long time fan of Miku, and it's gonna take a bit to learn how to properly use the commander, but yeah, I couldn't find her on our arena here. I've got Immaculate Magistrate, which I think I see why she's not here, because you tap her and you put a 1/1 counter on target creature for each elf you control, which is awesome. The Skyblinder Staff, which I have a lot of fun with. Equipped creature. Equipped creature gets a +1/+0 and can't be blocked by creatures with flying. Awesome. Another LTC one, which is Wind Swift Slice. I always trip over that, it is a mouthful. It's just target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control, and you get to make a number of 1/1 green elf warrior tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt that way. Awesome. Another favorite boyfriend bought me was Bow of Nylia. Attacking creatures you control have Death Touch. Really good. I have the Elvish Piper. Pay a green and tap her, and I may put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. So like, if I've got the Colossal Whale, which is 5 and 3 blue to bring out, I could actually just pay a green to bring him out. Awesome. Another, oh yeah, that's an LTC one. Another LTC, the Lothlorien Blade. Whenever equipped creature attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature defending player controls. Awesome. And it costs 2 to equip it to an elf, or 5 to just anything else. This one I love, and it helps me fight Boyfriend's Cloud deck, which is all about equipment. The Manriki Gisari. Equipped creature gets +1/+2 and has tap it to destroy target equipment. Awesome. I couldn't find Arwen, Weaver of Hope on here either, but if you've been looking, I did pick Arwen Indomiel. I did pick a couple cards to replace them for the Scry feature, just because I thought it might help, like Legolas, only when you Scry he gets counters. Elrond is gonna be helpful for the counters. I hope so. I've got another LTC of the Farhaven Elf, which is just when she enters, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Another LTC of Haldir Lorien Lieutenant. I sat on him for a while, not literally, but figuratively. I didn't know how good he was until, I got this deck built up a bit better. He's X and a green. And Haldir Lorien Lieutenant enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. He is vigilant. He's technically a 0/0, but he counters. And then for 5 and a green, I can, until end of turn, other elves you control gain vigilance and get +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on Haldir. So, awesome. Another favorite, the Mirkwood Elk. LTC, of course. 5 and a green for the 6/6 with trample. And whenever Mirkwood Elk enters the battlefield or attacks, return target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain life equal to that card's power. I thought for sure this next one would be online here, but it's not, or I was misspelling the word and I don't know. I've got Bladed Pinions, which I was using to help get me flying, because with just one lore saga there that helps get me flying on creatures if I get it to the 3rd step is not enough all the time. Another new one Boyfriend got me was Elvish Promenade. You create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf you control. It's a tribal sorcery. Cool. He also got me Master Biomancer. It's a bit of an older one, but there's a couple cards like with this ability which I have in here, which is really nice if I could get more than one of them out. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to Master Biomancer's power, and as a mutant in addition to its other types, which I'm not too concerned about that. Let me know if I should be, because I have another LGC. I must trip over this one too. Arbor Elf. You just tap him to untap a forest. We have Caladrim Ambush, an LTC. 3 and a green. Create X 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens, where X is the number of attacking creatures. I was not concerned with that when I first saw this card. I liked the next bit of prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-elf creatures. And then I got Wolverine Riders. And at the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1. Oh shit, that's at each upkeep. I played that as though it was only my own upkeep. Okay. Wow. At the beginning of each upkeep. Wow, okay, that's better than I thought. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token, and whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to its toughness. I have a land that I could not find here online, and I did check the spelling this time on this one, and I could not find it, but it is LGC, the Exotic Orchard, where you tap it to add a mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce. We have the LTC, and a lifesaver many times by now, Raise the Palisade. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures that aren't of the chosen type to their owner's hands. Oh, I love this card. It saved me so many times. And then finally, Asceticism, which I said before. Oh gosh, the cards are going confetti. No. Okay, which as I said before, an LTC of course, but it gives creatures you control of hexproof. But also, if I pay 1 and a green, I can regenerate target creature. Woohoo! Trying to scooch these all back in. So yeah. Oh, I was gonna quickly ramble off the cards that I did not have. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. That's where we started. Oh, if I can get a grip. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, if I can just bring a few of the cards out. Okay. And then, oh gosh, these are a little difficult to get a grip on sometimes. Alright, oh gosh, I've got like lands mixed in here too. Now, all the other lands I pretty much do have. Yeah. I don't know if I actually have that in the rest of this deck. I think I just had to add it in lieu of the Exotic Orchard. So I thought, you know what, whatever, cool, could always do with no maximum hand size. So the other cards that I do have here online, and the cards that I have in my hand now, this is the best that I could do. I have Elvish War Master, the Hornet Queen, which I was really grateful to have. She saves me with the flying problem. She's a 2/2 flying death touch. When she enters, create 4 1/1 green insect creature tokens with flying and death touch. Well, when she enters the battlefield. So if I can flicker her, that would be awesome. But I cannot. I have the land, Thornwood Falls. I have Opt, Paradise Druid, Erase, Pollen Bright Druid. I have Courage and Crisis, the Earth Crystal, of course, because things can get a little expensive, but I do have someone in here that helps with that. I have Elven Ambush, Dritz Duerden. I have Aragorn and Arwen Wed, which I'm glad that they are online here. But they came from a standard deck that boyfriend got me, and I decided we don't really play standard, I'm going to take it apart. I really like it. Really like it. I've got what islands? Elvish Archdruid, the Land Woodland Stream. Command Tower. Celebrity Fencer is another really good one. I love her. The Arcane Signet. Artifact Land, Razortide Bridge. I have the Enchantment, Paladin class. Lys Alana Huntmaster. The Land, Thornglint Bridge. Ooh, wait. Do I have that twice? Oh, God. Woodland Stream, Command Tower, Razortide Bridge. No. God, the bridges, man. Island Forest, Hinterland Harbor, Land, the Hunter's Blowgun, Inexorable Tide, which I would love it if I got this, but I don't get to play it much. I have Reclamation Sage. Put those back in the box. Let me just make sure they're sitting right. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I have Cancel. I have Imperious Perfect. Branching Evolution, of course. Karn's Bastion. I will go over these in case y'all want to read them. Hover over them. They have Bastry's Solidarity. The Lonely Arroyo. I always mess up when I have to say that out loud, but for there, wow, I did great. Please clap for me. I have Cultivate, of course. The Land Sunpetal Grove. Monk of the Open Hand. Honor. Growth Spiral. I have the Galadrim Bow. Evolution Sage. The Short Bow. Felden's Cane. Just in case, you know, I need ways to get some of these elves back, because some of them are really good at what they do. And I only have like a few of them. The Idyllic Beachfront Land, Jasper Sentinel, Beastkin Ranger, Enter the Enigma. My favorite right now, Marwyn Marwyn the Nurturer. Let me see if I can find her. Here, this one. Oh wow, my card art of her is really dark. But yeah. Read that and weep. She is so good. Thornwield Archer, Dionys, Elvish Archdruid, and finally the Herald's Horn. That is my Elf Ball Brawl Galadriel Light to Valinor deck. That is my best deck that I have right now. HONSE deck is great. So yeah, I thought, okay, well I can get some Flicker, there's Erase, Honor, that was I don't have the Skyblinder staff, so I'm like, alright, this will be good. So I don't remember what I switched that out for, but, ta-da! That's one of them I switched out. Monk of the Open Hand, that, Enter the Enigma, Opt. Didn't have that, because for this deck, I do want something like Hardened Scales or Doubling Season, just so I can get more counters on my creatures. That would be very nice. So I thought, have as much of that as I can, and of course, Proliferate if I can get it. I would like to have that in this deck, but I also don't know if it really has a place. I'm gonna try it out, see what's good. If not, switch it out for something. Because I couldn't find that counter target spell and Proliferate, I just have counter target spell. Janman's Elite, which, yeah, there's her, him, Gala Greeters. Yeah, I thought it would be, I might actually want that in this deck. Because that's good too. And with the life gain, I might want something, some cards that like, oh, pay this many life, do this. Because I didn't have the commander, I thought this would be good to have. I don't have the commander, I don't have the saga, the Song of Arendelle. So I put that in there. I've got Arwen, Growth Spiral, Arcane Signet, Short Bow, this, I thought this would be okay too. Mostly I put it in there just to get the add one mana of any color. Thought it would be good. I thought that was a good replacement for now. Some of these cards I might buy just to try and switch them out. Archdruid, she seemed really good too. I think I did have her? Or I do have her, but she's gonna go on a different deck? No, I do have her, because boyfriend just bought me a bunch of cards that he thought would do well, and I didn't put her in there. This guy I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about this, but I thought, you know, I have a few legendary creatures, so that might be good. I might actually need less mana stones, but I also know once people see Marwyn come out and she starts getting built, she's gonna be gone. So I might actually want to find something that gives me hexproof, or gives my creatures hexproof. Yeah. Tide. I don't actually have doubling season, but it looks like it's a rare card, so I don't think I will get to have doubling season. And yes, of course I have Galadriel, Gift Giver. I love this art of her, it's so pretty. I considered having her in the deck here just for the put a 1/1 counter on another target creature, but she just didn't make the cut. And then Dritz, Aragorn, Hornet Queen, and then I'll do these lands. Got 7 forest, 8 island, 5 plains. Mostly because I like, and boyfriend also likes to do the dual lands. So that, I'm sorry, I'm going over these real quick, but it's just land. Dual lands. This, that, and there. Yes, I know. But I need a lot to make it. 15 common and 10 rare, so I'm back to buying packs of cards. But it'll be fun. Alright, let's do a HONSE Brawl. HONSE! Let's try it again. We'll try to look at it. Oh gosh, I spent so long doing that, but I just really wanted to share it with people because I'm very proud of this deck boyfriend made for me. And I'm very proud of, I mean, I know he bought the cards. He's bought most of the cards for this. I have helped with some thought into it. I also did have to buy Galadriel myself. He sent me a list of commanders that he thought would be good. I looked at some myself, but the Galadriel that he sent to me, that he showed to me, I'm like, I really like that. I really like her. She would work well with these other cards that I have here. So now, if I... not a very good hand. We'll keep it. So now, if I win with this deck, we joke that, oh, you know, Andrew made it. Of course I would beat him with it. And if I lose, well, oh, I was just playing it wrong. Or Andrew's other deck just did so much better that, of course, you know, it did so well. I don't wanna... So can I pick that card to be one or the other? Is that how a flip card works? I have some flip cards. Okay. They're so cute. I like otters. Planes out. And we will get Starnheim Courser, although you are gonna target them. This bunny, if I reconfigure, gives the Courser +1/+1 in haste. I want to do that. So yeah, thank you to my dear boyfriend for making this elf deck for me. it has been so fun playing it. And even the HONSE deck that he made me, it is really fun to play it. I could probably ask him to help me, like, fix it up. How do I make it better? He gives input on, like, what ways he thinks it could be better anyways. I don't mind. Okay. It's fun having this hobby that we're into together. And yeah, we're getting out of the house. That's good. Uh-oh, I don't like that pause, Daddy. Nah. Because it's not actually a 1-1. Oh, gosh. Children. Oh, it's 7:47. I guess it's bedtime for them. Oh, yep. Bedtime for the children. I will attack. I might need to mute. I wanted to go for a little bit over an hour. But with them going to bed, if I gotta mute, I might actually just say goodbye now and have the rest of the video be
Save you once,
silent.
then it's back to my quest.
But I heard a voice in my ear. Ooh, okay. Cool. This was 3 days
Otter to
straight.
otter, I need some help.
The otter has... Wow. It's a nice voice. Okay. Okay. I'll pass. Okay. We'll pass. My turn. Ooh, fire crystal. Yeah, I'll bring that out. Creatures. You control the target creature or planeswalker. Nah. What does this guy do? At 10, you draw 3 cards. Oh. Storm, what's that? Copy it. Ooh. Okay. Wow. I know a mistake I made the one time was targeting the guy's planeswalkers instead of him. I'm gonna try and work on my threat assessment. Doesn't sound like I need to mute. The voice is stopped. So maybe not. It's always when I say, oh, is it quiet? Are they gone? That it gets loud and they come back. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, I think I will end it after this match. And I will... oh my god, cry. I will cry. I will weep as I stare at you in awe. And I will say goodbye now, and then I'll just add like some cutesy music or something to the end of this. So yeah, hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope you have a good night. Oh my god, watch me down.
Together.
Jesus. I wish you good luck with any endeavors you may need it with. And good gaming to you all. I hear a cat. Oh, I got BB crying outside my door. Alright, I will attack you. Don't look at my commander, fuck off! We'll attack you. I'm just gonna go for him. Wait, what? Oh yeah, creature gets flying. You will, I guess, since you don't have it. Okay. Yeah, I will mute myself now. Bye!
Together we can shift the current. paws on my fur.